Well, first off, is it fun? Is it stressful going against a guy that you're friends with on the other sideline?
It's not fun. One of my good friends, great basketball coach. We talk every game. We talk for 45 minutes, an hour before the game. I love that part. I don't like it because one of us has to lose, and I know how much we both care. And he's got an awesome family. It's funny, before the game, both of our wives told us we got to ask, are they going to the Final Four for the national convention? So, our wives, give a shout out to Holly, who's an unbelievable woman, who's his wife, and my wife, Lisa. And so it's not fun. It's not fun, but, it's part of the business.
You and he overcrossed for a few months at Army, is that correct? Do you notice anything in him that you think you also had instilled during your time there at Army?
Yeah, he believes in culture. He believes in toughness, playing the game the right way as far as team-oriented. He recruits kids that are, great kids. And I don't know, one of the kids, Mike Dunn, I don't know if you know, is my high school coach's son. Joe Dunn.
Yep.
So it's another exam. But he a lot of stuff we learned at West Point, he carries over to that program, and that's why they're having a great year in year two. I mean, he's flipped that thing quickly because he's really good in lessons both of us learned at West Point.
Is Joe Dunn with Johnny Lee again now, currently coaching?
He is.
Who is related to Maeve Gallagher, by the way.
He is. And Sue's right there, his wife's right there, who took care of me in high school and coaches at the game. So, great guy, and Sue's an unbelievable woman.
Ryan Meyers had a special night, and we were talking about at IUP, he did not shoot it well. I think he was 2 of 12 overall, 2 of 10 from three-point territory. You kind of figure he was going to have a bounce back. What did you like most from him tonight?
He's a dream to coach. He's just a dream to coach. He cares about the team, his work ethic, his belief in everything we do, and the only good thing when he has a bad night, the next one's going to be really good because he's got mental toughness. He works. He believes in himself. And he came out, and I know he was disappointed with his performance. But I also thought at IUP he played his best defensive game of the year. So part of it is I'm proud of him even in IUP. We were in that game because even though he struggled to make shots, he helped us win otherwise, and he was terrific tonight. And he's a special young man. I can't explain to you. I've coached him 20-plus years and unbelievable kids. Ryan Meyers, there's not a better person than Ryan Meyers.
I would imagine that you probably wanted to make some changes defensively on Jenker Everin after what he did in the first half. And while he still got some points in the second half, he wasn't quite as dominant. What was it like trying to defend him, and what did you do better after the half?
He was dominant, to say the least. He's a great player, and give Justin credit. On the other sidelines, he put him in good position to score. We made a couple we actually made an adjustment that we haven't done maybe once or twice all year for a couple possessions. And we did it for a half, and credit to our team to be able to carry something over that we haven't practiced, and they were terrific doing it, and he's a heck of a player, and unfortunately we have to go against him again too many times.
So you get this win. Obviously you're trying to get back closer to 500. What's it going to take going against a team like Gannon and then even beyond to get to where you ultimately want to, which is back in this postseason?
Yeah, we just got to get better every day. I mean, nothing really changes whether you're undefeated like Gannon, or us who was struggling until tonight. You're just trying to get better, one day at a time. Proud of our guys' resiliency through these tough times. Because in tough times, sometimes teams splinter. Sometimes teams don't have the resolve. Our guys practice hard. They stay together, and they believe. And that's why, most of our games were really, really close, and we just need to have a couple more possessions. So I'm proud of our group. And Gannon's elite, but we'll worry about those guys on Saturday.
Final thing for you, I don't know if it was either on Saturday or maybe tonight you made some lineup changes. So what were you trying to accomplish there? And now that you've won tonight, is that something that you stick with as long as you keep winning?
Yeah, and I don't think it's just winning. I think we continue to evaluate our team. Cam Brewer right now, our team is just better when Cam Brewer is on the floor. And his plus-minus the last 6 games is out of the world because of his competitiveness, his toughness. And I was lucky to hear Eric Spoelstra talk when I was at West Point. And he said, when times are struggling, play your toughest guys. Cam Brewer's our toughest guy. And so I think he willed our team with some toughness. And Gabe Gillespie's a really good basketball player. And just get a chance to start him and Ketty and Adair being really big and just trying to be a little bit different. We'll definitely stick with that lineup and continue to figure our teams out and, keep moving forward. And, we'll get this kid back from Greece here in 3 or 4 games.
Well, congrats on the victory tonight. We'll catch you Saturday.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, that is Ben Wilkins, head coach for the Griffins.